What is the meaning of back EMF in a DC motor? Let DC motor is separately excited. Field produced by field winding is constant. Let us consider one armature conductor. When voltage is applied across the armature, voltage appears across the armature conductor. Suppose direction of voltage current in armature conductor is outside. Applying Fleming's left-hand rule, direction of motion in armature conductor is upward. When armature conductor rotates, there is change of flux linking the armature conductor and EMF is induced in the armature conductor. Direction of induced EMF is obtained by applying Fleming's right-hand rule and is inward. Thus, induced EMF opposes the applied voltage and is called back EMF. Why back EMF increases with motor speed? As per Faraday's second law of electromagnetic induction, induced EMF is proportional to rate of change of flux. When a voltage is applied on DC motor, torque is produced due to interaction of field and armature current. Speed of motor increases from zero speed to full speed. This results in rate of change of flux and back EMF increases. What is the meaning of fluid bearing? Fluid bearing or fluid film bearing uses a thin film of fluid like oil to separate moving parts. This eliminates metal to metal contact. Oil film supports the weight of rotor. An example of fluid bearing is sleeve bearing. When general rotates, lubricating oil is pulled along with it. Pressure is built up beneath the journal, which lifts the journal up. A thin film of oil is created, which supports the weight of rotor. Advantages of this type of bearing are space required in radial direction is less as compared to rolling bearing. Less noise as there is no metal to metal contact. Oil film absorbs vibrating energy, thus damping vibrations. Long life as there is no metal to metal contact, reducing friction and wear. In a very large turbo generator, weight and speed of rotor is high. Rolling bearing not suitable. And sleeve bearing is the only choice. Fluid bearing is also called sleeve bearing, plain bearing, sliding contact bearing, etc. When this bearing is mounted in pedestal, it is called pedestal bearing. This bearing is more suitable for radial load, e.g., supporting weight of rotor. What is the difference between hydrodynamic bearing and hydrostatic bearing? Hydrodynamics is a branch of physics which deals with liquids in motion. When journal rotates, oil is pulled along with it due to adhesion between journal and oil. Pressure is created by oil beneath the journal, which lifts the journal up. A thin film of oil is created between journal and sleeve. Oil film supports the weight of rotor. External supply line of oil is not required. Disadvantage is that during starting and stopping, there is metal to metal contact. leading to friction and wear. This bearing is suitable for continuous running. Hydrostatics is a branch of physics which deals with stationary liquids or fluids in equilibrium. In hydrostatic bearing, oil is pushed up by the rotating pump, pushing the journal up. This creates metal to metal gap. Journal rotates after the gap is created. There is no friction and wear during starting and stopping, thus increasing life of bearing. However, there is extra cost of pump and pipeline. Disadvantage of this bearing is that if pump stops rotating, journal falls on sleeve and rubs against sleeve, resulting in seizure of bearing. Normally, a combination of hydrostatic and hydrodynamic bearing is used. During startup, jacking oil pump is used to lift the journal. Journal along with oil start rotating after jacking up, and thin film of oil is created by hydrodynamic action. Oil film supports the weight of rotor. Name the bridge used to measure tan delta. Sharing bridge is used to measure tan delta.